This is the Sunny Side Up podcast.
All right, so I'm Alan.
I'm Angel.
And I'm Brandon. And we are like, this is a cool location. We're Sunny Side Up on the go this week, at least for a little bit. So, as you can see behind us, if you're watching the video proportion, and you should definitely, this week is a good one. We're at Jandebeurs in Okmulgee, Oklahoma. So you'll see some dirt bikes jumping behind us. So that's what I'm saying. You need to watch this.
So the deal is, it's also Brandon's birthday.
Yes, it is.
So happy birthday, Brandon.
Yes, happy birthday.
It's my birthday.
It's his birthday today. It's his birthday celebration. It's our Thanksgiving special for Sunny Side Up.
Yep. Our first Thanksgiving on Sunny Side Up.
Yeah. He seems tired.
Yeah.
If you're looking at my hair, it's pretty good.
Rough.
I've been riding a lot, and so, yeah, you get the gist.
You need to show him your boots, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It was really muddy earlier, so I hit the triple on the Nationals, though, so that was pretty cool. It's big, but I got it.
Yep.
So when he hit it, what were you thinking?
Not really anything. I don't really get scared when he jumps and stuff, so. But I know he was excited to hit it, so.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't. That's the whole point on things. You know, you kind of feel it out the first couple of times you do something, and then once you're kind of like, you got that state of mind, like I can hit it, then you just go for it. Literally, you just do it. So no questions asked.
Yeah, he wasn't. He hadn't really thought him. Every time he gets on the bike, he quits thinking. I think that's the key to success.
I mean, a little bit. You do have a lot of thinking to do, but at the same time, you also can't think about the bad things. Yeah. So, Angel, what do you want for your birthday?
I have no idea. My birthday is until August. I have no clue.
Think about it for a while. So let's talk about the things that we're thankful for. It is Thanksgiving. And I'm thankful. First of all, Jandebeurs is awesome. The family-friendly dirt track of all ages. They give, and they're not paying for this. We're just getting a free plug. They're always very welcoming and totally family-friendly. You're going to see people out here from 3 to 103, really.
Oh, if you're riding dirt bikes at 103, I'm impressed. Yeah. So, but no, it's Bob, the owner, Bob Jandebeurs, is really, really class act guy. So, absolutely, any chance that I get, I'm going to come out here. So,
This is one of the best places we've ever been. And we've been to quite a few places around Oklahoma.
Yeah. So when are you going to start riding? We talked last week during the show. We were like, we're going to get Angel on a dirt bike, and it didn't happen again.
Brandon won't teach me. He goes to places like this, and I can't really learn at a full-on track, so.
Of course, you notice I don't have any mud on my shoes either. I didn't get on a bike yet either, so we'll get there.
One day.
yeah, I mean, I guess I'm at fault. I don't know what else to say.
He is so incredibly tired. You've ridden for like 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I get pretty tired. It's one of those deals that, you get tired and everything hurts right now. So
I basically made him do the show. I was like, dude, we got it. We promised we were going to do the show. Yeah. Next time, we do the show before he starts riding.
Or like in the middle, so that he's not quite so tired.
Yeah. I'm pretty worn out, to be honest with you, but it's totally worth it every time.
All right, I want you to think deeply, things that you're thankful for in 2019 right now.
This place, family, Angel, a lot of things. I don't know. So, I don't know. What are you thankful for?
Same thing.
Okay.
No, see, that's such a cop-out. Family, friends, coworkers. This Sunny Side Up podcast is just becoming cooler and cooler all the time, so I'm really thankful for the people behind the scenes that we're not supposed to mention, and you guys know who you are. But we expect to be doing this from a dirt track somewhere very famous sometime soon. If we do another dirt track version, I guess.
That'd be cool. I'm all for it every time. So, yeah. But
Angel, what are you thankful for?
Family, friends, like you guys both said. Brandon. And even though Destiny is sick, she has a great team of doctors.
But and she's like right there with the dog. We have another mascot for their show. We should bring we should because we're literally at the dirt track side. Philip, be thinking what you're thankful for, because we're gonna put people on. Camera's right there. All right. Okay, this is how we're going to do it. Go grab victims. All right, Destiny, how are you?
I'm good.
What's the name of what's the puppy dog's name?
Kenzo.
What's that mean?
I don't know. We just came up with it.
Dad probably came up with it. Dad comes up with a lot of crazy names.
What's Kenzo? What kind of dog is it?
He's a cockapoo.
Cockapoo. So he's about what? A third the size he's going to get, maybe?
Yeah.
He won't get much bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll be bigger than Cherry, but not much.
We need to get Cherry on the show too. Bring Cherry over here. Will Cherry come over here? This is what's wonderful about doing a show on location. We have absolutely no control over what anything is going. She's not going to come over. Oh, there's a big dog. We got a big dog. So, Philip, come over here. And bring my dog with you. Bring both of the dogs with you. There you go.
All the big dogs.
Yeah, all the big dogs are coming over. So this is Cherry with Philip. Philip, what are you thankful for?
I am thankful for my family, my God for blessing me with the life that I have, and my parents for raising me the way that they did, and then all the friends and stuff that are around me.
Good answer. Thanks for taking care of my dog. Because there's like these two big labs that are like right off camera who are really coming to say hi to our little dogs. So we might actually get the dogs on the show today on Sunny Side Up. So I was going to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving, but we've also got Christmas coming up. We're going to have some Christmas shows coming up, and just lots of fun.
Yeah, sure.
So I saw a deal about the cost of the 12 days of Christmas. As we start talking about Christmas time, it's more expensive to do the 12 days of Christmas than ever before.
Huh. I mean, I can imagine. Prices went up.
You hired 12 lords leaping and
Yeah.
7 maids of milking and 5 gold rings and all that other 2 turtle doves and a partridge and a pear tree.
All the millions things that they want.
You guys are probably too old for me to throw in It's Not Danny Partridge. You probably wouldn't get that, would you?
Unfortunately, no.
All right. So, Brandon, come back in this shot again. What are we going to do with the rest of the show?
I'm not sure. I think we can sit back down when we're back in the studio and wrap it up. So, yeah.
So this is what it's like. They always do that to me. This is what it's like the week before Thanksgiving in Oklahoma. It's always kind of sunny. It's really pretty nice. It's not, but you should be here.
Nice day. Very nice day.
Any commentary from the new dog? Anything?
You want to say something, Kenzo?
Nothing at all. All right. Let's head back to the studio at a later time.
That'll work.
Okay.
We'll see you there. Who are you?
Who are you? What'd you do with Angel?
I don't know. What did we do with Angel?
Where'd Angel go?
I don't know. She's doing some homework right now, actually,
Okay.
as we
Okay.
speak.
So this is
Okay, listen.
what?
I was worn out of the track. I'm sorry for the commentary.
The-
I was
no,
worn
it's-
out.
It was really loud, too.
We should have.
I mean, it was loud.
It sounded
Yeah.
good, but Brandon just sounded like he
Yeah.
was worn out
But
because
look,
he was.
here's the thing. Whenever I
yeah.
get done, like, riding a dirt bike, riding it,
Yeah, it-
my stomach hurts a lot. And so this
So-
was the issue. I took care of it, but not that you care. But
Anyway,
this is
And-
Luke.
this is Luke.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Luke.
He's
He's never been on a podcast before.
Never
Phil-
been on a podcast.
Phil and
before.
Angel.
Yeah, but
Yeah, so-
another guest. We have another guest on Sunny Side Up. So welcome, Luke.
So let's
Good to be here.
put Luke at ease by asking him a whole bunch of questions.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great
But
way to end
I
it.
think I got
Yeah.
a whole bunch of questions.
Perfect.
Do it.
So where are you from?
I've lived in Eden pretty much my whole life. So.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
Okay. All right. Good enough.
No, just
Good
kidding. He
enough.
didn't really do that.
You are actually in the United States Army. You're in the Oklahoma National Guard.
Oklahoma National
right?
Guard.
How long
Yep.
have you been doing that?
About a year and a half now. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I'm a signal support system specialist, so pretty much just supporting.
Like communications
Yeah,
type
just
stuff?
communications mainly.
I mean,
that's
I
a
don't
lot
want
of
you
what
to
I do.
tell us top secrets. I don't want
Yeah, well,
Oh, Luke just getting started, gets thrown out. I go to jail. Yeah.
no, yeah, there's a lot of that kind of stuff, but
Right.
no,
Okay.
it's just signal support. Whatever they
Mhm.
need, I do. So
All right.
Nice.
Cool.
So-
Well, something else to be thankful for, Luke's
Yeah,
service. in the
definitely.
military.
So,
That's
well,
cool.
thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Mhm.
Happy
This is,
Thanksgiving.
when this publishes, it will be on Thanksgiving Day. So
Yep.
happy Thanksgiving while you're eating your turkey. and watching the podcast. Thank you. And hey, if you're listening on the audio sources, if you're on iTunes, if you're on Spreaker, iHeart, no matter what you decided to choose today, you should. I mean, come to the video portion at least for the beginning of it to see what's going on. I mean, that was
YouTube
pretty cool.
thing's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, as planned, I really, like I said last week, I wanted to put helmet cam on, all this stuff, and kind of went a little unplanned, but we still had a lot of fun with it. So it was a good deal. But this show is about motocross this week.
Well,
and I love
Thanksgiving.
it.
And
Thanksgiving and motocross.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thankful for.
So-
But I mean, we're at a dirt bike track, so it's kind of inevitable that we have to talk about
Right.
that.
Right.
All things dirt bikes, all things turkeys. So it's
It's a turkey day.
yeah.
So, okay, what do you like best? What food is the best on the plate for Thanksgiving? What's
Green
your
bean
favorite?
casserole.
Seriously?
That's an easy
casserole.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
No, that's my favorite.
Not really,
Really?
sure.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm not. I guess you shouldn't go. Really, like there's something wrong with you. I looked and made a funny face. I didn't mean to. It's just that I kind of hate green bean casserole.
Really?
I like
No,
green
I
beans.
kind of just hate it.
Kind of hate it.
I like green beans, but I don't know what's in green bean casserole.
I don't either.
Green
actually.
beans.
I just know it tastes good.
I think
And
it's
casserole.
I think it's because green bean casserole seems like it always comes from that ant.
ant.
That
Yeah,
ant.
that ant.
The ant.
Oh,
that
that
ant.
ant.
That ant
Yeah,
that brings
yeah, I
the
get
green. And you're like, did you cook it? And sometimes it's from the crazy cat lady ant. So you're like, is there
cat litter in
is there
here.
cat food in there?
Oh yeah.
No, I mean I'm not. Now I'm just being mean.
Yeah.
Now I'm being mean again.
That's
But
what he does on this show.
but
It's kind of a mean.
I don't know. I did recently. I did try some green bean casserole at an early
Casserole.
Thanksgiving lunch,
Yeah.
and
He
I was
threw
like,
up.
I just don't get it. I mean, I ate it. It tasted like green beans, but I don't know. I don't know what they put in there with it. So anyway, all right,
Yeah, well,
Brandon. What about
so-
you? What's your favorite thing of Thanksgiving as far as food?
You know, I like the stuffing.
Stuffing's good.
Again,
Mashed potatoes.
there you go.
I really like the taters. You know, I do. I'm a big mashed
Some
potatoes fan.
taters
But no
and
gravy. But no gravy.
No gravy?
I can't do
No
gravy.
gravy?
No gravy.
It's gotta
because
have
I'm
gravy.
weird. I'm really weird. So don't worry about
It's
it.
not
Don't
mashed
question
potatoes
me.
without
Don't question
gravy,
me.
though.
It's
Now, if you
it's
had
still
white
mashed
gravy,
potatoes.
like the white gravy, or
Just dry mashed potatoes is what I like.
you don't even like the white gravy?
It
See?
goes down, dude.
No.
Like I don't know. I just like it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Don't turn me down.
I'm
I'm
not
not too loud.
turning. I'm turning Luke up a little bit.
Oh, we're turning Luke
Luke's,
up.
Luke's a little softer spoken than we are.
I am.
It's all
That
good.
is-
Yeah.
That is true.
All right.
That's okay.
So I think I'm into the whole pumpkin pie thing.
Yeah,
Pumpkin
okay, all
pie
right, I gotta agree.
and pecan pie.
But
Okay,
only if it's
but,
got a buttload of whipped cream on it.
Is it pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie? For you?
Yes.
Both?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Either.
Pecan pie.
Okay.
What about
There's-
that?
And pecan pie.
I don't like pecan pie.
Whoa.
I don't like
He
pecan
likes
pie.
green bean casserole, but does not like pecan
It's
pie.
don't like pecan
It's
pie.
not a judgment zone, my friend.
It
It's
is a
not
judgment
ju-
zone
Is
today.
it?
You're wrong.
Golly.
I'm just kidding.
I guess that's what we're at.
Totally kidding.
So, what
yeah.
you didn't get to see during the dirt bike portion of the show, and what we didn't talk about, is that Luke actually got to ride a big dirt bike for the first time in his life.
Yeah, that was the first
Got to ride yourself a 250 dirt bike.
dirt bike that I rode. I really liked it, actually.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're gonna
good.
go, are you going to go get yourself one?
Yeah.
Does Katie know
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. No, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
one thing to say, because I told my wife, I was like, I'm going to get a dirt bike this weekend on Black Friday. I'm going to get a dirt bike.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's-
That didn't
But
quite
she
work out.
said to
No.
me just exactly what Katie's going to tell you.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Not only no, but no.
Yeah.
But no.
Hey,
But no.
look,
No.
I worked for it.
I
A
didn't.
lot.
You
Yeah.
did.
Okay,
You
I
did
worked
work
for that
it.
a lot, and
Yes.
finally got approved. So you just keep working on that.
Right.
I'm just telling you, and it'll happen, and good things happen. How
Yeah.
fun did you have? How much fun did you have on Sunday? Was it a pretty good
Oh,
experience?
Jandebeurs was amazing.
So I got a
Yeah,
shout out
it
to
was-
Jandebeurs here.
yeah, it was amazing.
Again, not sponsored, doesn't need to be sponsored because
No,
honestly,
they've
I
been
shout
around
them out no
forever.
matter what.
Right.
If you ride dirt bikes, if you're into any off-road, anything, go visit Jandebeurs
Yeah,
in
it's amazing.
Okmulgee, Oklahoma.
I think most,
Yeah.
honestly, most dirt bikers, at least in the southwestern United States and the southern United, know who Jandebeurs are.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're
They've been
pretty
around
solid.
literally forever.
Decades.
So
Like
yeah.
4 decades.
Well, let's see. Anybody that's watching, and I know there's a lot of my friends because of the motocross thing that are watching this, that maybe haven't been there. One specific that's in Australia, Foria, if you're watching. Shout out to Foria in Australia.
Yeah.
If you ever come to the States, of course,
Wait.
she's going to let us know.
Joan listens in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got some Australia listeners.
Brisbane, yeah.
So if you're into the dirt bike thing and don't know what Jandebeurs is, just think about a literal moto paradise where he has a nationals track that
Pretty
he just
much,
built.
yeah.
And this was kind of the focus of the day or what I wanted to be the focus of the day. Huge nationals track. And if you're not familiar with motocross, a nationals track is probably the top level track you can get to where all the pros ride and they're always on the circuit. It's a bunch of nationals tracks. He built a really gnarly nationals track, but not only that, prepped the rest of his tracks because there's literally 3 more tracks in the front plus trails. So there's so much to do.
There's a lot to do.
Yeah.
Yep. And I successfully hit what I wanted to hit that day.
Yeah.
The triple. Big old triple. One of the biggest in the state here in Oklahoma. And I hit it.
Okay.
It was fun.
Yeah.
We're going to ask the question again. We asked this from the track, but we'll ask this again in this
Yes.
controlled environment, what you're really thankful for. Not yet, but think about that while we're chatting.
I've got it.
So I got to share this story. I
Yeah,
know
do
we
it.
weren't going to talk about any stories because it's the Thanksgiving thing, but this is so cool.
If
This
you
just
can pick
happened.
up the paper from the
This is-
It was like stuck to the
Yeah.
table.
This just happened. Yeah. This is in Canada. Do they do Thanksgiving in Canada?
I'm
I'm
assuming
sure
they do.
they do. Yeah.
I don't think they do.
No?
Really?
No, it's. I don't think they do. Do they have a Canada?
Don't-
I don't know
don't
if
say
you're
yes
from
or no.
I've
Canada.
never talked to
I
any
don't
Canadians,
know.
so
I
I
know
really-
that you
I
don't
really don't
celebrate
know.
Independence Day with
Well,
us,
sure.
Yeah.
but Thanksgiving. I don't think that's isn't that a U.S. holiday?
You got me.
I guess I've really not really thought about Thanksgiving in Canada.
I mean, I know they have like a July 4th, but not an Independence Day.
Yeah.
Everybody has the July 4th. Anyway, I digress. This happened in Ontario, Canada.
Okay.
That's the only reason
Okay.
I bring that up.
Okay.
A stray dog being hailed a hero.
Okay.
All right. Seems Serenity the dog, she's a female, a young female Labrador mixed dog, was laying alongside the road in Ontario. And a passerby, Good Samaritan, saw the little dog laying there on the side of the road, and she thought that the dog had been run over. So she went up to investigate the little dog. No, the little dog wasn't run over. The little dog was taking care of her newborn kittens.
Oh, I saw this. Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 stray kittens
Yeah.
had been abandoned, I guess, by their cat mother out in the Canadian cold. It was like 45 degrees.
Wow.
And so this lab mixed dog decided to adopt the kittens. Isn't that cool?
That's pretty cool.
So they call animal control, and animal control comes along, rescues the dog, Serenity is what they call her, and the 5 kittens, and take them back to the shelter, and they start splitting them up. They're all fine. Everybody's in good health. They're like, okay, we can adopt out the dog, and we'll adopt out the kittens, and then all of a sudden, social media went crazy going, you cannot let those cats go without that dog.
Yeah.
Right.
And so
Right.
at last word, Serenity and her 5 kitty kittens are going to be adopted out together from the animal shelter.
That's awesome, though.
That's
That's awesome.
cool.
That's so cool.
That is really
Isn't that
cool.
cool. Dog
Success
just going,
story.
I don't know where you're at, but you're cold. Just lay down beside me and keep warm.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
So
That is good
I like
stuff.
it.
Then there was a
I like it
story
lot.
this week also, I think, from Canada. It was from the northern United States that a lady found a stray cat along the side of the road. Her boy and hers found, in fact, 2 cats. The one had passed away, so they grabbed up the living cat and
Yeah.
put it in the blanket and took it home. And several weeks later realized they had actually rescued a wild puma.
Oh, yes.
wow.
Be careful what you pick up
Okay.
alongside the road
Yeah.
during
Yeah,
this
really.
holiday, because especially during Thanksgiving, you just never know what's wandering on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Be careful.
You never know.
Could be somebody like Luke.
Never know.
So how's it feel being on your first podcast here?
It's pretty
What are you
good,
thinking?
actually.
Yeah, you like
Yeah,
it?
it's cool.
It's good.
I like it.
It's good.
Yeah.
So I think we should talk about what we're thankful for.
Sure.
Since it's Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
and I'm
Who
hoping
goes-
you're
who-
full by
Who's going
now.
first?
Luke, your first time.
Okay.
So I think that
Okay.
it's only fair.
What am I thankful for?
Yeah, for real. Just dig down deep and tell them what you're thankful for.
Family. No, it's always been family for me.
'Kay.
That's
Yeah.
one thing that I've cherished ever since I was a little kid. I mean,
Mhm.
my family's always been a big deal to me, and I've always, made it a point to take care of my family first.
Okay,
Before anything else. So
Okay.
I think family's the one thing I'm
All right.
thankful for.
very cool.
Yeah, awesome.
B-Man,
That's
what about you?
good. None of that.
Son,
B-Man.
son, what are you thankful for?
That's fine with me, but no, we're not doing any of that.
Kid,
I'll start calling you
punk.
PK now.
Golly, you don't.
Changing your
Look what
contact
you
in my
just-
phone.
Look what you just did.
It's B-Man
First
now.
of all,
B-Man?
Um,
Well, actually, it's Clip Clap, isn't it?
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take that. Any
Clip
day.
Clap is
Literally,
his
I'll take
I
it
like
any day.
weird
B-Man.
moniker.
No,
I'm going to go.
not gonna happen.
I'm gonna roll
We're
with
not
that.
doing it.
Yeah, I'm going to roll with it.
You know who you really look. You know who you really look like at this
Okay,
point with your
what?
beard.
Huh.
A young
Viking.
No, I'm thinking more along the lines. What's the guy that played Obi-Wan Kenobi? The actor.
Oh, I don't know the actor.
I mean, I'll take it.
Not the original,
You know?
but the new one. Well,
I'll
you
take
know who
it.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
right?
I know, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
So it's fine. Thanks.
see it.
You
what
do.
am I thankful for?
Kind of got to go.
We're
Obi-Wan
moving
Kenobi.
on.
Okay.
What am I
are you
thankful
thankful
for?
for, Obi-Wan?
Jealous of my beard. So, what am I thankful for? Firstly and foremost, obviously, Angel,
Okay.
family.
Yeah.
I mean, I said that earlier, but again, I was so worn out, and I'm thankful for friends. This podcast. Obviously, this has been a great deal, and it's going to keep soaring. We'll take it, and just life in general. Honestly, there's not a whole lot that I'm not thankful for. I don't know. So I've kind of come with age, have started to really appreciate a lot of different things that I didn't realize I appreciated earlier in life. So
Right.
yeah,
All right.
there's your deep down answer for you. So I think we should do yours.
What do you think?
Because obviously you're the only one left, so that would make any mathematical, logical sense. Go for it.
I'm thinking. No.
Hey,
let's-
whoa!
what?
Wait a minute. You told us to think
No.
earlier.
Well, I
You
was
had your
talking.
time.
I can't think and talk.
Oh,
No,
dude.
I am thankful. Yes, for family and for friends, but probably more specifically, if you really want to break it down, thankful for God first.
Right.
There's that whole book, I Am Third. God is first. My friends and family are second, and I am third.
Yeah.
But to me, it breaks down even more because there's the family that's the blood, like Brandon and Karen and my wife and Angel that's joining our family now. But then there's the circle of family like Luke. That we just kind of all sort of, I don't know, you know how your friends are, you kind of adopt each other in a weird kind of way and you all
No, that's
become
true.
one big circle.
That's definitely
Yeah.
true.
So I am so blessed with so many people in that circle. I got a pretty big circle
Yeah.
when I think about it. I think we all do, that we have different circles, but yeah, man, life's just good.
Yeah, it's
There's
good.
a lot
like
of
it.
junk. I mean, we deal with junk.
Sure.
There's stuff going on.
But
But
we
at the end
ignore
of the
it,
day,
you know?
I go
Right.
to bed thinking, you know what, I'm pretty blessed, and I wake every day thinking what I got.
Yeah.
And leave, shout out to you, thank you.
Oh, name dropped.
I don't care.
Hey, look at
I know
you.
she's watching her; she'll hear it. There's just
Yes, thank you,
there are
Dave.
people in my life that I am
Hey.
incredibly thankful for,
Yeah.
and I owe so much to.
Yeah.
Without, I don't want to get misty-eyed or anything like that, but I'm just there's so many people that are
Getting
just
all
like,
emotional
wow.
up in here.
Yeah.
All
All right.
Speaking of leave,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't she like those? She's kind of into the biking deal.
Biking
Right?
deal.
Bike-
Yeah,
she
I
likes-
think
yeah.
I think she did do some dirt biking or something like that.
We need to get together soon in person, and I think we need to go dirt
I think she's
biking.
got access to some sand.
Good, great. And I'll go rip up some sand any
And so-
day.
yeah, just along the beach.
I'll still rip it up though.
Yeah.
I will.
So-
Don't test me. Well,
We
hey
keep
guys.
looking behind us because we forgot to set the timer on the other
No,
side of the
I didn't.
camera.
I got it on my
Oh, you got it over there?
handy-dandy device.
That's why I
so
keep
we're
looking
doing
around
good.
you,
We're
so-
doing okay.
All right.
So
Yes.
join us for After the Podcast. I think we should do it after the
Okay.
podcast.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Yeah,
seriously.
happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for Luke for joining us this week.
Yeah,
He'll
it was
be on
really
after
cool,
the podcast as
actually.
well.
Okay.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah, we'll keep it going. We'll take Sunny Side Up on the road again, but better
Someday.
next time.
Yeah, well, we'll
and
do the
so-
interview before this thing happens,
Yeah,
whatever
I
the
think
thing
that's
is we're going to
probably a
do.
good idea. I just really worn
We
out.
could have
and I
taken it with
apologize
us
for
on
that.
Thanksgiving. Nah, let's not do that.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No, not at
I'm
all.
gonna be eating too much. I'm gonna feel even
Yeah.
worse.
So,
Yeah. Anyways, contact us, Sunny Side Up
Podcast.
Podcast at storiesandscoopsmedia.com.
That's
It'll
the
be in the
email.
link below.
Yep.
That's our email. Facebook, Sunny Side Up Podcast. Just Sunny Side Up. And then also on our Instagram, Sunny Side Up Podcast. Again, all the descriptions will be in the YouTube
yeah.
links.
And if you
decide to do that.
absolutely cannot find us anywhere, you will
You will.
if you type in Sunny Side Up Podcast with Alan Clever. in your
So,
search engine,
you'll find
and
it.
that'll get you to every. Oh my Lord, we've got so many podcast platforms.
So do that,
Yeah.
and hey, if you're on YouTube, join us for after the podcast, where you can see Luke's beautiful face. So
Oh,
that's,
geez, yeah.
he's kind of pretty now that you say
Nah,
that.
I wouldn't go that far.
yeah. So
I
Hey,
wouldn't, no.
have a blessed week.
yes, and we will see you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya. Welcome to After the Podcast here on Sunny Side Up. Yeah, we'll make it I guess, fairly short one. We went pretty
Okay.
long, so
Yeah.
we'll make it a short one for these guys. Or,
All right,
or not.
well, thanks
Who
for coming in.
Or-
Good,
or not.
good
Yeah,
for
well,
you
we'll
joining
see
us,
you.
Luke. See you later. All right.
Get outta
Okay,
here.
yep.
Get out of here. No, I'm kidding.
Get out.
So, hey, thank you for joining us on YouTube specifically. I try to drive the YouTube channel. I'm not trying to go against anybody else that listens to the audio, because you should listen to the audio as well, especially if you're driving
Yeah.
down the road.
Right.
Or if you've got YouTube Premium or whatever, you can listen to us
Yeah.
and lock your phone. But I do appreciate you joining us on YouTube, so you can see the work that we've done on our little studio, little
right.
mini DIY studio that we have.
Insta Studio.
Yeah,
That's what
so-
we need to start
and, hey,
calling
it
it.
impressed
Insta
you
Studio.
earlier. It impressed you earlier.
did impress
because
me.
it's in a certain room somewhere that that nobody would ever
Wait,
guess.
never
since we're in the
would've
after the podcast part of the show,
Yeah.
we can give up a lot of secrets, I think, right?
I don't know.
Can we?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't want
Well,
to.
have you?
We don't
Are
need
you
to give it
familiar?
up.
Are you familiar with Adam West?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You know Adam West.
I know Adam
Played
West.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in his bat cave.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. So that's where
Yep.
we are.
That's it.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's a room
It's not.
in the
It's
back.
Adam West's bat cave.
But I think we've done a good job
below
on
his
this set.
mansion. He doesn't know it.
I think we've done a good job on this setup, and so thank you for joining us here on YouTube. And you got to see earlier kind of a dirt bike track. That was cool. The
Yeah, I love
experience
that.
is there. I really wish I would have gotten some POV shots. I'm really sorry I couldn't find my GoPro mount.
Point
anywhere.
of view.
Yeah. So,
Point
but next time, I promise you, we're gonna make this better. As we go. So it'll happen.
Fine.
So. Yeah, Luke and I are just trying to go play World of Warcraft
So,
after this. So
yeah.
I have a question
yeah.
about the whole, because you're talking about the different YouTube things that are happening and the different podcast platforms that Sunny Side Up is on. And we really are on every major, minor, and medium, every podcast platform there is. There's guys that take care of us to do that. I'm curious, the future of entertainment, the future of how you all are going to figure out where everything's at. Now,
We'll figure it out.
what I mean
Yeah, we'll
is,
figure it out. Yeah.
not
Well,
to
that's the
sound
thing,
old in
but
you
look,
guys'
But
lifetime,
look, I know what you're going for. The thing is,
with all the apps,
with all the apps, one product. Sunny Side Up is one product,
Right.
but it's everywhere, so you don't have
Right.
a problem in finding it.
well,
Right.
that's the whole point.
so you're saying you just
You just put it on everything.
search engine it and you'll find what you
You
want.
put it on everything so that no matter what someone's using, they're still
and
going
then
to find it.
And then if you don't,
it makes more sense.
well, I get that, but let's say, I'm just wondering if we've gotten to a point to where we're saturated as far as because there was Netflix,
yeah.
and then there was the Amazon, and there's Hulu, and there's a few other there's like 5, and then all of a sudden Disney comes along, and I'd be
Yeah.
interested to see what the Disney app or Disney platform has done to the Netflix platform. If people drop the Netflix account
Yes.
to pick up the
Yeah,
Disney
I
account,
definitely
Oh,
think they have.
because of the Star Wars
Hey, so
thing and
question.
all of the that's
Are
where
you-
I'm going
hey,
with this.
Are you getting Disney Plus?
No.
Your mom, you getting
I've
Disney?
already got Disney.
I don't have it.
I need a login.
I don't
use
have Disney
mine.
Plus.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, I got Disney Plus now.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You can't
You
can't
can do
pirate
that.
it.
It's not pirating. It's
We're
legal.
not pirating
They allow up
anything.
to, what was it, 7 devices?
like
I have no
users,
idea.
okay.
I just signed
Yeah.
up.
So if you guys decide, dude, it's like, what, 5 or 6
I
bucks?
It's
don't
like
need-
$6.99, I think.
Now
cheap.
here's okay.
Cheap.
Let's take Disney for example, because
Mhm.
we could do with a lot of it. So now will all those movies and things that have been on YouTube and Vimeo and everything else, will they disappear now? Once Disney is, I mean, now they own all this stuff.
Here's the thing.
Are all
like,
the other things going to disappear? And the only place you'll find that's on the Disney platform.
I mean, there is.
You know what I
there's
mean?
Different things for each, I guess, sort of platform. So like YouTube,
Right.
it's
Right.
stuff like this, and you won't find that stuff.
No, I
on-
know
You won't find-
that.
yeah, you won't find
Yeah.
this kind of
I
stuff.
know that, but there are certain movies. Like I'm a Trekkie fan. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm a Star Trek fan.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you can go on you used to be able to go to YouTube and just type in classic Star Trek and watch episodes of Star Trek.
Can't do that now. It's
They're gone.
Yeah, they're
now,
gone.
Now Netflix has picked them up. You can do it on Netflix.
There's licensing that
Right.
certain people buy it out.
And so, well, and that's what I'm saying. What's evolving, what's changing in the entertainment industry right now, home entertainment, I mean, I'm talking about not Hollywood necessarily, but, and maybe that though, is not that long ago in you guys' lifetime, you had a cable. You had a cable box that had, I don't know, 20, 30 basic channels. You had your networks and your news channels and your weather channels and your sports channels.
cartoon channels.
the I don't know, the USA, TNT, TBS, all those.
Yeah. PBS.
All of that was in one cable package. Then if you wanted to add to it, get the sports tier,
so
or get
what
the
are
movie
you going
tiers.
for?
Well, you had to buy that stuff.
Okay.
What's happening, I think, used to you would go to your cable company and this is what you had. The next step is going to be, I think cable goes away.
Well, it's already doing that.
I think it goes away pretty quickly.
Nobody in my age generation, I barely meet anybody with cable.
Somebody made a pretty good point to me the other day. I know people are saying they need to cut the cord with cable and all that kind of stuff, but really we haven't even really cut the cord with cable. We're just paying for it in different ways.
Yeah, because you got to get your internet somehow.
Yeah, you're just paying for it, and because it used to be, like you said, just a bundle of channels.
Yeah,
but now you kind of have Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus that are all kind of
and they're
separate entities,
and they're on their smart TV too. A lot of them just come on the TV.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but in a lot of places in Europe, they have wireless internet, or is that Asia? Is it China? Who has wireless internet?
What?
They're you just have public wireless internet.
Oh, that would suck.
And it's free.
That would suck.
No,
much.
it's like 5G. It's like internet, wireless internet, high-speed internet.
The thing is, it has not evolved so much.
So
people who
it hasn't here in the United States.
No, but listen to me. There's not. Look, I know this stuff. I'm a nerd till I die.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There is too much crowded on any sort of network. You can't. There's too much sending and receiving.
Yeah.
That's why there's separate networks
where
you won't get interruptions.
Well, I don't know how it works.
Okay, look, in an apartment building. Right. So you're sitting here with a 2.4 gigahertz channel on your Wi-Fi or a 5 gigahertz. And I'm assuming it's a 5 gigahertz that
one works
close.
I know.
So one works closer, but the thing is, the one that works more, closer, or the one that works further, has a lot more stuff that's going on in the air.
Sure.
Because everybody else is trying to get it too.
Right.
So they're interfering, and it just doesn't work.
Well, I don't know how it works, but
I'm willing to bet that it's not very well.
My original point is, has it become confusing for you guys to try to find something?
It would have if we were just presented with it
it would.
immediately. But the thing is, through our lifetimes, we've been around it the whole time. So now
We've seen
it's
these
starting
little
to the point.
bitty things
I mean,
pop
you
up.
have
You
YouTube
don't-
TV where you can get your ESPN, you can get your channels, your local channels too, through somebody else.
PlayStation itself has its own TV network now.
So here's my thing. What my question is, what genius is going to come along, bundle them all together, and sell it as cable again?
That's what I've been
that's
waiting
my
for.
point. That's what I'm
my
getting
question.
at. Are we gonna? Are you just gonna?
At
have,
what point does it come back around?
And I think you're right, Luke. I don't think we've gotten away from cable at all.
Yeah.
It's just the way we utilize it. And so I'm sitting back, the old guy now at this point with technology, and I'm thinking the more you guys change it, the more it feels familiar back to me.
Yeah.
Boy, you just said, because Netflix, Hulu, Disney.
But
I can't think of there's a lot more platforms
now.
Do you want
more instant? You can choose.
Sure.
Whereas, you had to wait for certain things to record
trust
this,
me.
record that. But now you're on demand. I can watch the whole season all at once,
right?
Or whatever.
Yeah,
and Netflix was talking about
out to record things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, and not in your lifetime.
Yeah,
in you guys' lifetime.
I still remember my mom recording
we had
her
to go,
soap operas on VHS.
You recorded the soap operas on VHS. You had to go down to the quick shop and rent a VCR.
Yeah.
Oh, Redbox isn't even a thing anymore.
No.
Yeah, that's
right.
Obsolete.
And mark my words, in a year there'll be something that happens that we haven't even seen yet. And you'll just be going, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it always is going to evolve from here. I just bought more PC parts, so my parts will be up to 6 years from now. But it's like, man, they're already coming out with more stuff. Like, fellow nerd here, if you got like a PC but the thing is, they're starting to streamline it. It seems like the thing that you'll notice is specifically with PCs.
Yeah.
Each time a PC evolves, so does the rest of technology
Right.
around it. They're the
It
first
doubles.
to get it.
Is the doubling still
and-
taking place?
Do what?
Is the speed doubling still? What is that principle? What's that theory? Where it was like it goes from like half the size, twice the speed each time they evolve it.
Oh yeah, that still is.
It's still happening,
so
right?
now you can get like for example, I just bought this motherboard that's coming, and
Oh, I thought you
you'll
was going
put
to say something else for a second.
no,
Okay.
I bought this motherboard that's coming, and I've got the
Motherboard.
latest generation of i7 coming to be put in it, right?
Mhm.
Which it
Bragger.
released in like Q4 2018, so it's newer, right? Well, now they got an i9.
What? Okay, go ahead.
Q4 of 2019 is or 2018 is when this released. So it's a newer processor.
I know what
but
you mean.
In PC
Yeah.
world, it's just like the rest of the world where
Right.
something comes out, it just keeps
Yeah.
evolving.
It's
Well,
insane.
right now they're
Yeah.
at an i9 and it just keeps going. But the thing is, it's data processing. It's just, oh my gosh, quick. But as we see it come out, you can look at an old processor. Say you take just for example, for we're going to compare this to a VCR. So right now you have a Blu-ray player, right?
Just broke
And
my
we'll say this is
microphone.
an i9 brand new one,
Yep.
right? And it's priced at $450,
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you go back to 2000 and we'll say 6 or 7,
Sure.
where you just have this DVD player that was super fast and everything for its time.
Yep.
And then you have an i7 that was a 980 is what the thing was for it. So that is still like $1,100 to $1,200
Yeah.
because of how much effort was put into it and how much product was put into it. Nowadays, it's so demanding that the prices are literally
Yeah.
way lower, and that's how I think technology is going. Is that things are getting cheaper.
Okay.
When the new generation of consoles come out, they're talking about how they're probably going to be cheaper than what they used to be. You're not going to start spending $500 or $600 on a console, and now it'll be $3-4.
It just blows
gradually.
my mind.
How it's gone from way up. You see,
I
even
mean-
gas prices are starting to gradually.
Well,
and I think
Yeah.
eventually,
You
in
and
my
I did-
lifetime, that it's going to go down.
you and I did a study. We didn't mean to do a study, but we did a little study on the cost of living throughout the time that they've had the gas pumps.
Yeah,
And the cheapest gas ever was in the mid 80s.
yeah.
When it was priced per gallon based on how much money you were
I'm
making
telling
per
you.
hour.
Right.
It's gonna keep going
right
that way
now
again.
in 2019. The gas price compared to the minimum wage is about where it was in the mid 70s.
Yeah.
So
It's really equaling itself out.
It's
That's
just-
the thing.
It is. No, it
so
definitely is.
so let's go. I got a really really deep question for both of
Okay.
you now. As
Okay.
we do the technology and things keep evolving, are we going toward the Terminator universe? Or are we going toward the Captain Picard universe where are we going to be fighting for food, or are people going to be fed because of the technologies? Is
People are
it a
gonna be
bright
fed.
future or
People
a
are gonna
dark
be fed.
future?
I see a bright future.
I see a bright
really
one,
do.
but I also see a dark one because that's the thing.
Well, there's always going to be
both
and I know-
sides.
I
to
know
it.
that, but I'm
Um,
talking about just general here in good old America. In your,
I
in
see
your-
bright.
It's gonna
I
be
do.
good.
I do.
Okay,
And that's the reasoning because the
I-
way the technology is going,
I
it's getting
appreciate
easier.
that.
But
Yeah.
but here's my thing, like it just because of the way it's being approached, you still have to kind of work for it. Or
Well,
you
yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I think it starts becoming a dark future whenever people just literally don't have
Look,
to work for anything.
you have two rights. You have the right to breathe and you have the right to die. Everything else is a gift from somebody.
yeah.
Honestly.
yeah, for sure.
It is.
At
You're
the
right.
end of
It
the
is.
day, that's
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah.
And so
That's
what
it.
kills me, I've heard people say, this isn't supposed to be a political show, so I'll not go political, but I heard the phrase, well, I have the right to internet. You don't have the
No.
right
Right
to
to-
schmite.
Nope.
No,
Schmite.
that's not a right. That's a privilege, my friend.
It is.
Come on.
Yeah.
You got a right to breathe. You got a right to die. Everything else you got to work
That's
for a little
optional.
bit.
So,
Yeah.
well, hey,
Yeah, but so you guys are embracing technology.
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
think it's good.
you're gonna be around and promise that
Going
you're
down
gonna
dark
never
roads on
look
the
too
podcast.
much
We can't do
at
this.
me like I'm an idiot as I grow older. Because I haven't. Look, honestly, I gave up when they started making me rewind the end of the movie. The Be Wind Rewind.
Yeah.
Be Kind Rewind.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember.
You know, when I was a little kid.
You lost me then, and I gave up.
Be Kind Rewind, because you just didn't want to be kind. That's the whole deal.
no.
So, hey, we're going to wrap this up.
All right.
Man, this has been good. Fun
Yeah.
podcast
it was
again.
fun.
Techno
It was definitely fun.
Postcast.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
We will do it again soon.
Do you know where the door is to the studio by chance?
Yeah, but
Okay, because
Yeah.
I don't.
oh, really?
We've shown it in these
It's the
before.
Bat Cave.
Have-
Shh. Got to use the bat pole. Don't tell Adam West.
Hey.
Bat pole.
We got to go.
We will see everybody next week. So, see you guys.